CKG, what is good with y'all? All the culture talking to y'all. Listen. Look, what did I say? What did I just say? I just said if 6ix9ine's album flopped, that we would be talking about his downfall, that we would be looking at 6ix9ine's drop off. 6ix9ine was rumored to have 150,000 units sold for his Tattletales album. And of course, the one that reported that first to us all was DJ Academics. Well, not only is DJ Academics coming off like a big fat liar, but 6ix9ine has now come off like a big fat L. 6ix9ine reportedly is said to have sold 40,000 to 50,000. And we don't even know if that's right. Because honestly, if it's 40,000 to 50,000, this was an L. It's nothing more, nothing less. It's an L. You're telling me that an album, and we'll get into how that number, how 50,000, 40,000, doesn't sound that bad relatively for someone who's on the rise. Someone who's on the rise. 6ix9ine's not on the rise. 6ix9ine's not on the rise. 6ix9ine, this controversial figure who can create attention for himself within the snap of a finger, with just doing something on Instagram and it being, the most liked thing in the world. You have to realize that all the hype he put around this album, all the shit talking, all the, everyone else is flopping and, I'm number one and blah, 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 all this other stuff. Like, the man talks so much shit. He talks so much shit. And the outcome was an album that people thought was bad. Like, the common answer I got from is Tattletales good to you? Did you listen to Tattletales? Is it good? The common answers I got back was, it's not for me. Or the only song that was good was the Locked Up, part 2 with Akon in it. Oh, that whole album's garbage. I did not really hear any positive things about it. Yeah, but if you go on Instagram or Twitter or something like that, and you look up, say 6ix9ine and something talking about 6ix9ine, you got a bunch of kids saying best album of the year, bro, with a 6ix9ine picture. So it's like, we can't change their minds about anything. Even with all the troll fans, even with all of the, the annoying, just like, I don't know how to say it, the almost zombie fan base he has, where they follow everything he does. 6ix9ine still dropped a shit bomb. He still dropped a shit album. He still dropped a very, very bad album. And I mean, very, very bad or just bad. Whether you want to chalk it up and say it's absolutely terrible is up to you. But I personally did not like the album. It was not for me. I had high hopes for it, honestly. For all the hype that was put out around this album, I sincerely thought that this was going to be it. This was going to be the thing that sent 6ix9ine into the hemisphere of the greats. This was what was going to make him, oh yeah, he's going to do like, like 150,000. He's going to do 200,000. He's going to do these big numbers and have his name be, just accelerated. Detroit 2 dropped around the same time that Tattletales did, and honestly, I couldn't have told myself that Tattletales could have, people are sitting up saying, I have not listened to a single track from Detroit 2 yet, but I can't wait to do it because everyone's saying that whole album is a banger. So, what happened? I'll tell you what happened. 6ix9ine, his novelty, his whole shtick, his whole character, it just became tired. It just became old and droll, and no one cares anymore about the whole fuck you dead cousin Newski and Lil Durk, I run Chicago, and Lil Reese, fuck you too, and everyone stopped caring. If you hadn't noticed, 6ix9ine has still been trolling as of late, and yet no one's really making a big deal of it. Everyone's sitting up saying, pray for this guy because he just seems so out of it. But no, let's talk about the album. Let's talk about the fact that this is the true beginning of the end for 6ix9ine. Let's talk about the fact that 150,000 was his set, what we all thought. If he would have sold 150,000, I would have said, you know what? Give credit where credit's due. The man did what he said he was gonna do, and that's it. He's still big. People still care about 6ix9ine, but no. Yet again with the lies. Yet again with and that about shows how credible DJ Academics word is. I mean, hell, DJ Academics was on the fucking album, and yet I can't even sit up here and tell you, begin to tell you that his album was, dude, first things first. Let me just be honest with you. If the Akon song was not on that album, you had zero reason to listen to it, because Akon's been kind of hitting. Sure, let's see what it's all about, right? Song was not that bad. Locked Up Part 2 was not that bad, but then after that, you get some very, very, very plain 6ix9ine-esque bullshit that you've been listening to. Oh, I'm a snitch. I don't care. Oh, you think y'all are haters. Oh, I don't care about none of what you're saying. Oh, I pull up on you. Oh, okay. All right, bro. Cool. Here's the sad part about it. Here's a guy who was red hot on his release from prison. Here's a guy who got out of prison, broke a Instagram record, and had 2 million people in his live. Here's a guy who went on, make a YouTube video and smash numbers. We got a Gooba sitting up, last time I seen it had 250 million. Who knows where it's at right now? I wouldn't be surprised if it was close to 1 billion right now. But you got him doing all that, and then where did it all start to go wrong? Then he dropped Trolls with Nicki Minaj, and then he faked numbers. He faked all the numbers to, get his number one and everything. He bought the views and everything. He bought the views, and then afterwards, he drops Yaya or Punani. I forget which one, but Yaya winds up not even, doing that well on the Billboard. Here's a guy, and the reason I bring up the Billboard is because 6ix9ine is obsessed with the Billboard. He wants to have the number ones and the, to have himself become this, I'm 8 for 8, 9 for 9. I forgot what it was, but 6ix9ine pre-prison was talking about some, I never missed. I'm still making hits. And yeah, that was true. That was very true. 6ix9ine was like 8 for 8 pre-prison. He gets out. He drops another song, 9 for 9, drops Trolls, he's 10 for 10, and then Yaya, technically we can give him that 11 for 11 because it did get on the Billboard, but it was 99, and then it dropped off. And then Punani comes out, and it doesn't even get on the Billboard. So now 6ix9ine's 11 for 12. Now 6ix9ine he has messed up his, and part of that is, I don't know why he dropped so many singles for his album, could have kept it a secret, could have, it probably would have charted had it not been, put out so early. So I don't know what it is, because people are just getting tired of the oversaturation of 6ix9ine songs and 6ix9ine on the internet, and everyone just he's seeing 6ix9ine everywhere. That could wear on you, even if you're a 6ix9ine fan. It could wear on you. You want to see this kid all the time, and log on to Instagram, first thing you see is, oh yeah, fuck your dead cousin. Trippie Redd, you never sold a number one. Oh, Meek Mill, you never sold a number one. Oh, you never got a number one. Oh, Doja Cat, she stole a number one. Oh, blah, all that stuff, right? I mean, come on now, seriously. Any 6ix9ine fan that's gonna sit up and tell me that 6ix9ine is still on and that he's not falling off, you are clearly in denial, because 6ix9ine couldn't look more weak. He couldn't look any more weaker. We got 40,000 to 50,000, supposed album sales, and who knows if that's the real number, right? Who knows if that's the actual number? If that's not the actual number, and it's actually lower than that, dude, 40,000 to 50,000 is already an L as opposed to the hype surrounded around this album. That's pathetic. That really is pathetic. We got a guy who shouted Title Tales is coming out from the rooftops, and yet no one really truly gives a fuck. No one cares. No one's everyone's sitting here just scratching their heads like, why do you want us to care so bad about your album release when, you know what I'm saying? Like, what do you want us to be entertained by this time? With 6ix9ine, it's just a big cry wolf scenario with him every time. He dropped this album, and I guarantee you the trolling is going to get 10 times worse after this. If he doesn't delete his social medias again, then it's just bad. It's all bad. Luckily for us, 6ix9ine is a big, coward as opposed to pressure. So, he's going to see that he's going to go on Billboard probably and see that his album didn't do that hot. Probably going to debut at like 7 or debut at like, probably going to debut in the top 10, but the big problem with 6ix9ine is he wants everything to be an instant classic. He wants everything to be number one as soon as and stuff. 6ix9ine would not mind it being on the top 10, but I guarantee you 6ix9ine wanted this album to be number one. He thought that his shit was not going to stink and that his album was going to get hit number one, and then that was that, right? No. Big Sean's album needs to debut at number one because it did so well, because it was genuinely a good album. And I haven't listened to the album yet, but I'm going to, and everyone's sitting there calling Big Sean a legend. I still don't agree with that, but I'm going to listen to the album. I'm going to, I'll probably do a review for that, but I'm not doing a review for this album. I can't do it. Why would I give you why would I remind you of how bad this album is if I'm telling you right now? It's just, I can't do it to y'all. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? I mess with you, TKG, so I'm not going to punish you by bringing up this album anymore. 40,000 to 50,000 for an overhyped album. That, like, you're not doing numbers like Nicki Minaj. You're not doing numbers like Akon. You're not even doing numbers like, sadly enough, you're not doing numbers like probably Academics would do it had he probably dropped his own project or something like that. That's ridiculous. So anyone that's still telling themselves, 6ix9ine is still up. 6ix9ine is still up. No. He's done nothing but decline ever since the whole trolls, ever since they found out about his fake views and everything like that. Ever since then, he's just been a big L. And I'm sorry if that sound, I still like, I'm not trying to sound like a hater. This is just clear cut. This is just obvious. This is just what I see through my ocular. This is the true ending of 6ix9ine. And his ending might be slow, okay? But it's coming, nonetheless. I'm not going to drag this on longer than it has to be. Of course, TKG, you already know what it is. Stop streaming this trash. You already know what's going on, man. Vibe. Have a good time, and I'll see y'all later, man. Peace out. All the culture gone.